I'm sorry, guys. This thing is gonna start. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start this show. I apologize now. Who's playing with the light? I want it on. Yeah, it's a little different today. I'm gonna make you look at me, guys. I'm not gonna let any shadows build on my face. So get comfortable. Get disgusted. The bathroom's to the right if you need to defecate or urinate. Or have to throw up. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to the American Irish. Give it up for the American Irish right here. And I'm not talking about a demographic of people in this country. I'm talking about the organization that runs the parades here and that has given us this fabulous space for my little stupid, silly show. So thank you so much. This is called Russellmania. I do not own the copyrights for it. Someone else does, and I'm expecting the lawsuit any day now. But thank you for being here for this lawsuit. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, couple of months. Dare I say a couple of months. The last time I did a show here in January was a fabulous time. I don't know who was here for the first show, but thank you. It seems like it's a very good turnout again. All people from all my walks of life are here once again. I'm happy to be in my hometown of Woodbridge. As you know, I live in Jersey City now. I've sold out to the big city living. It's been treating me very interesting, very devilishly, if you will. A couple months ago, my phone got stolen on the PATH train. And I got home, and I had to watch my phone travel the whole damn city and find my iPhone. My phone was in Manhattan, and then it was in Brooklyn, and then it was in Queens, and it was back in Brooklyn. It never made its way to Staten Island. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Then my phone just disappeared for a couple days, and then reappeared on Find My iPhone in Shenzhen, China. And I don't know about you guys. That had me feeling a little better about my situation because I don't actually think my phone got stolen. It just went home for the holidays. Happy Chinese New Year, Year of the Horse, people. Yeah, so I'm just still waiting for it to come back from the holiday. So if anyone can call me an Uber later, I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, and then my house got broken into a couple months ago, and that was very interesting. Got broken into. I wasn't home, thank goodness. But my neighbors said they saw the person leaving my house through the fire escape, and they were wearing a mask. And I was like, wow, this guy's breaking in my house, and he's still afraid of getting COVID? Like, what the hell? Oh, my God. I'm so glad I didn't see him. Are we looking forward to Father's Day tomorrow? Are we Father's Day celebrators in here? No? I don't know about you guys. My Mother's Day was awesome. Mother's Day, totally much different holiday, a lot of fun. But I had a little bit of a different Mother's Day. My grandma died on Mother's Day this year. And that shit fucked me up because it was my dad's mom and my dad's dead. So I was like, shit, they're both dead. I got to go to the graveyard now. You know, I got to go. But I went to the cemetery, and the thing is, my dad doesn't have a grave. So I just kind of looked for a nice grave that looks like his last name. And let me tell you guys, the cemetery on Mother's Day is popping off. I did not expect it. There's a lot of people at the cemetery on Mother's Day who are just looking for a little hug. So I don't know about you. I'm checking out the cemetery tomorrow for Father's Day, see if it's a little different, you know. Someone's just like, just molest me like he did. I'm like, I know, I ruined it. This was family friendly. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Yeah, but it was crazy. My grandma that died, she was my Las Vegas grandma. She my whole life she lived in Las Vegas. She raised my dad in Las Vegas. A very interesting lady. She was sober for many years, and whenever I'd visit her, when I was in my 20s, I'd visit her all the time because it was like, grandma lives in Vegas. She lets me take her car. She gives me $40. Like, that's a great place to have all that access. But she never used to let me in her bathroom. And I used to think, my grandma was 44 years sober, and I used to think, maybe she's doing drugs. Maybe she's boozing back there. And when she passed away, I finally got to see her bathroom. Guys, she was just shitting all over the walls, man. She didn't want me to clean that shit up, man. I don't blame her. It was very disheartening when I saw, oh, this is what it was. And it was in there. Like, it was hard to clean. I was like, her old hands, her old elbows, you know, she couldn't have done that. Oh, you find out things about your family you don't expect. But I did not expect that she was, like, shitting so heavy, just like, blah, on the walls. It was like a Blue Man Group, but the Pooh Man Group, you know? Vegas' new group. I've lived in Vegas for a little bit. There was a period I had to like get rid of all my grandma's stuff. It was great. I was just on Facebook like, who wants anything from my grandma's house? It was definitely the most sketchiest thing I've ever done in Vegas. Just selling all my grandma's goods, but I'm not addicted to drugs or anything. It was for her betterment, you know? During that time, I did like the natural thing when you're living in Vegas. I dated a stripper. I thought I'm cool. I'm a Vegas guy. I'm like a local. Well, no, it turns out she's not just a stripper. She was a sex worker. That's what that's how I found out. I wanted to go to the club she worked at. And she's like, okay, it's not exactly a normal strip club. She's like, you can pay to spend more time with the strippers. I was like, oh, it's like a brothel. That's what I said. She's like, oh yeah, but I work in the gangbang part. And I was like, whoa, how many people in it? She's like, 8. And I was like, whoa, that's a gang. She's like, but don't worry, only about 3 of them get hard. So I was like, oh, so that's just like a small dinner party reservation bang. I was trying to like connect with her, so I was like, I want to go to one of these sex parties you work at. I want to check out what it's like. And I went there, and guys, I got kicked out pretty quickly. I got kicked out for staring at a guy. Now hear me, guys. This guy was shirt, hat, no pants, and he was having sex with 3 ladies. But the shirt and hat were a security outfit. And I don't know what you know about security, but security is a 24-hour job. So I was staring at this guy wondering, is he going to work or is he coming from work? And Vegas is a 24-hour city, so I was like, he might be on break. I just was so fascinated by this guy. I got kicked out, and the whole time I'm getting kicked out, I'm like, I just want to know where he's at in his work schedule, you know? And that didn't really save me. Yeah, Vegas was hard to live in. It was a different place. And it's like the thing is too, when I got broken up with, she's like, you don't respect me for being a sex worker. And the thing is, I actually love sex workers. I love commerce. I don't know about you guys. I love anything where you can get something for amount of money. I was once with a sex worker. She was from Vietnam. We started going at it. And she started going, oh, I love you long time. Probably like something you guys have heard. It's a stereotype. And I was kind of hating it. I was overthinking it because I was like, oh, people that look like me request this. She thinks that people that look like me want to hear her say, I love you long time. I love you. So I just like, can you not say you love me? And she didn't turn around. She's like, but I do. And then we dated for 4 months. She's back in Vietnam with her 9 kids, but she's good. Are you guys still having fun? I try to be like, as you see, like I try to be like a non-vanilla lover, but it doesn't really work. Last time I was with someone, she's like, listen, I want to do something in bed you never done with another girl. And I got really nervous. I said, I've never recorded a podcast. And she doesn't talk to me anymore. Oh no, I got this all mixed up. What'd I do? Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna put it back here. I'll just I'll just stand door like this. Just it's natural. It's natural, guys. It's funny because back home in Jersey City, I'm happy to be here. Let's give it up for this bar again. American Irish showing it down. The Acacia Youth Center, but luckily no youth is here. You know, the kids are drinking in the back. I am bringing drinks to kids in the back. I'm sorry, your grandkids are here. They're not smoking though. They're only drinking. Don't worry, they're only drinking. Back home in Jersey City, I'm banned from every bar except for 2. Last time I got banned from a bar, I took every garbage can in the bar. I brought it to the curb. I then came inside. I started yelling, I'm the new trash can here. And the trash piled up, guys. That wasn't even a good trash can. So I can't even drink anymore. I don't know about you guys. Drinking is like opened my eyes to like the people you hang out with. I used to just hang out with degenerate drunks. Now I hang out with my friends and their kids because I think kids are the best people to hang out with if you're trying to live a more sober lifestyle. And if you like at once didn't, because man, kids sometimes they say funny things. They don't say things correctly. Eat a lot of junk food. Sometimes you be playing video games with them and they just like shit their pants. It's just like my old friends, you know? Just like my old friends. Ay, ay, ay. Hell yeah, get another Michelob. Let's get these drinks in, by the way. This is my sister and her fiance. If you guys don't like him, let him know. Because, you know, they're saving a lot in the wedding, but they don't have to have it, too. You know, they probably would save even more. JK, we're going to have a great time August 15th. Come through August 15th. It's a small wedding, but you guys are all invited now. No, it's not here. I'll give you the address later. I think it's at like a Comfort Inn in Edison. It's like, it's part of the Exotica thing, I think. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. How could we forget? It's Pride Month. I know this is like very colorful, but it's not Pride colors. But I like to think that like I'm doing my part in participating in corporate pride. You saw the corporations. They all get gayed out. They all get prided out. But the one place, the gayest place I never see do anything for pride is Home Depot. I don't know about you guys. That place is pretty gay. A lot of phallic items in there. But the thing about Home Depot that I think would be a perfect candidate for pride commercialization is they have these bathrooms. They have these tools. They have people out front who are looking for work. Every Home Depot should have a glory hole. You know what I'm saying? Just in June, and I started to do the one. I just started to do the ones by me, and I did. You know, I was fair. I did a glory hole in the men's room. I did a glory hole in the women's room. When you know, in the men's room, yeah, they started sucking each other off. That's what we expected. In the women's room, they were just talking to one another and you know, conversing. I thought that was really cool. I'm building community. I don't know. So if you guys go to your Home Depot and you notice there's not a glory hole in it, can you please reach out to me? We're all pretty close here. I pretty much have a lot of your phone numbers, right? Okay. I think I'm going to get out of here soon and bring up our first comment. Well, I'm just letting you know now, I'm not going to be hosting the rest of this show. There is someone who has paid to take over the space. They are running a company that's going to be changing the city for the better. So just let you know, I appreciate you all coming out here to support my little show, but I am sorry that I won't be here for the rest of it. I know. Well, no. This will be good. This will be good. His name's James McNulty, and he's very cool. I promise you. But I'm going to leave in this, or I'll leave you on two things. As you know, my name is Russell. I don't know if you've met any other Russells, but there's a thing where people constantly spell my name with one L, and it gets me in trouble a lot. And right now there's at the shop where I go, there's a special needs man that works at the self-checkout, and his name is Russell, and he spells it with one L, and I ignore it all the time. One time my friend brought it up. They're like, look, there's a Russell with one L, and I got really angry, and I said, yeah, that's because they let him spell it. Not a good guy. I'm not a good guy. It's a good chop right though. He's a good guy. I'm gonna leave you on this. I heard the Jets might go to Long Island. I don't know if you guys heard. The Jets actually are. I'm a Jets fan. It's sad I've come to realize recently they really are like the worst football team because like the place that they play at, people don't even associate it as their stadium. People like OG people like me, we still call it Giant Stadium. You know, we still think it's like the Giant Stadium. So like the Browns have yeah, exactly, it is. The Browns have a stadium and the Jets have like a place that they share with the Giants. You know. So it's always been a thing, like being a fan of the worst team. But when my dad died, the one thing that came out of it is that I inherited Jets season tickets. And it was like this crazy thing that I never got to use them when he was alive. But when he died, I got them. It was just 2 tickets. And the first time me and my sister went to a game, we were very excited. We went to the Carney Quick Check. Because what's better than going to a game with a little Quick Check subs, you know? And we left the tickets in the car. And when we came out of the car had been broken into. And someone had gotten into my car, and they put 2 more damn Jets tickets in there. So now I got 4. So anyone wants to go, feel free to come. But we have a couple more comics up tonight. It's going to be a fabulous time. I hope you feel warmed up. I hope you enjoyed this set. I love this crowd. You must be nice.